Many years ago, Ovid collated a Roman epic known as his Metamorphosis from the producers of The Art of Love and Epistulae Expunto, coming to amphitheaters near you. The up-and-coming sensation. Join us on the journey of Pluto, the god of the underworld, Proserpina, the goddess of spring, daughter of Ceres, and Jupiter and Ceres, the goddess of harvest.
In the world of the gods and goddesses, the sanctity of virginity had been growing, much to the distaste of Venus. In fear of Proserpina joining the movement, she ordered her son to shoot Pluto with his sharpest and surest arrow, intending him to fall for the goddess of spring. At this time, she was in a glade near Lake Pergus, playing and picking flowers, pansies and lilies. Pluto saw her, loved her, and carried her away. The goddess was terrified and called for her mother and nymph friends, but Pluto continued on his chariot until they reached the underworld. Meanwhile, the goddess Ceres searched the land and sea for her beloved daughter. With no success, she came to the correct conclusion that her child was stolen. She tore her hair and beat her breast. There, with angry hands, she broke the ploughs that turned the soil and sent to death the farmers and their crops. To prevent this tragedy, the nymph Alpheus informed her of what had happened. In a rage, she flew by chariot to Jupiter, demanding that her daughter should be returned and insisting that a kidnapper was not a suitable husband for their child. Despite resisting for a while, Jupiter wished to even out the grief of Ceres and his brother. As Proserpina had eaten 6 pomegranate seeds in the underworld, she would have to spend 6 months of the year with her husband and the other half with her mother. When Ceres had regained her Proserpina, the sun, long lost and hidden in the clouds and rain, rode forth in triumph from the clouds again, explaining the origins of seasons as we know them.
Disclaimer. Rape comes from the Latin word rapere, meaning to capture. For all intentions and purposes, rape has not been cut out purely to provide accuracy. We do not and never will endorse the act of rape.